Prepare to qualify.
You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll certainly wonder why you watched a semi-useless show.
Alright, hello to all the schmoes out there. Welcome to another edition of a semi-useless show. I'm your host, Jim, and today we're going to be talking about some zombies, and maybe some lovin' too. I don't know why I really went with zombie lovin' for that.
Zombie
But,
lovin'. Together
Yes,
as one.
exactly.
Love zombies.
So as I said, this is a semi-useless show. You can follow us on Twitter at @semi-useless, and make sure you subscribe if you like the show, and if you don't, just subscribe anyways to make me feel good. I'm your host, Jim.
Hey.
Right over here we have Bill, co-host.
Phil the Casket.
Nice, Phil the Casket. And next to him we have our schmo host, Sam.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good.
I don't think
Yes.
your camera's on.
I know, I just kind of noticed that, and I don't know why.
Why was the show better, like, for the first 30 seconds? Oh, yeah, that's right. Jim's
Yeah, you
camera's
didn't see my mug.
on. You mug.
Yeah, that's...
Mug on
I
a
wish
mug.
I actually had the mug, but I got the wine glass, unfortunately.
There you go. You're all good.
Now I'm the schmo house.
There you go.
Alright. So, yep, there goes all our viewers as soon as I come on. As I said,
Minus viewers.
I want to give a shout out to Daniel the Demon, Red Wolf, and Dable from the Twitch universe. Some of our buddies over there. We love to watch their shows, and
Yeah, we got to get them
make
back
sure you
on. We got to
follow
get
them.
Red Wolf on. actually.
Yes.
Too.
At some point, we're probably going to do a very special stream where we kind of do a fantasy draft like we have before, but with gaming characters. So, like, best gaming characters of all time, which I think will be really fun. But today is all about... It kind of sounds like he's taking a dump while he's
Yeah,
saying
the
that,
zombie
right?
taking a dump. He's dumping out all the brains he ate.
Yeah, yeah.
He's getting hungry for
Um,
more already.
Is the show about getting some brain?
Yes. So there's a lot of talk in the the zombie world about once zombies can't run, zombies should never run basically. But there are some movies where it's like the infected that are kind of running and stuff like that. So I can kind of see that, but then it's not really a zombie movie. It's more of an infected movie,
I
right?
still call them zombies. I just classify them all as zombies.
Right.
I think the infected just have the runs.
Plus, now you have people that just don't like. You see, they call them zombies and they run in a lot of stuff now too. So
Yeah.
specifically video
I-
games.
I think what should happen is like somebody should do a movie of zombies like after a long time where there's no humans left and it's all just zombies, which they probably die off. I think. I don't know. Would
I know,
they die
they-
if they don't get brains or anything?
They don't eat each other usually. So
But they can't die because they are already dead.
no,
right?
but you can kill them.
Yeah.
That's
But if
that's
there's no
another
humans
that's
left, they just die.
That's a whole nother topic. I don't personally think they're undead. I don't know why they always call them undead. They're just living with a disease, kind of. Their brain's totally
Right.
gone. That's what I always thought anyway. Like
But there's no undead is an oxymoron. It makes no sense.
I know,
'Cause that would mean
because they're kind of like a dead. They say like they're dead walking corpse. I don't know. I just figured they were just like they turned into a monster. Is what I always felt like. I never really got the undead thing.
right.
But I get why it's living dead because basically our corpse is walking.
Yeah.
I kind of get that. But
They just straight called them walkers on The Walking Dead.
yeah.
So
Did they even say zombies on that show?
I don't think so.
would zombies just die off, or do you think they could?
I think
Like,
realistic.
You think they could like have kids at some
No,
point?
I think realistically,
At some point,
Funny.
something would have to happen.
I think realistically they just end up dying like with a way shorter lifespan than a human anyway.
Right.
I mean, I don't think it would change. I don't think it would go the opposite direction. Would they live longer? I mean, their flesh is like rotting and stuff. I think physically they just die within like, realistically, if a zombie probably die within a week. I think.
So
Every
Right.
zombie.
what I'm hearing is if there's a quarantine situation, not for the people that are infected, the actual zombies, eventually it'll all go away. Kind of like any other disease or anything like
Right.
that. Yeah,
I guess
so
it doesn't
what's
work
the
for
big
zombie
deal?
stuff then, because then like, oh, let's just get the hell out of the city, and then
If that's the case, you kill a zombie, you can go to prison for murder because there's a chance that they're still human, So if the law's in order and there's people walking around trying to kill people or trying to eat people, and you have a gun and you just lock your doors and they can't get to you, then you can't just go outside and shoot these people. This is why a zombie apocalypse will never happen. You can't just go outdoors and start shooting human beings. Because there still will be law and order. It'll just be like any other disease, just needs to end up being controlled.
Right.
You're not going to get away with that. They'll be like, how many people did you kill today? Like, 10. There were zombies. You're going to prison. There's still a prison.
Yeah.
And there's
Like
still...
once you kill like 30 of them, and then there's a cure or something.
Yeah.
But I think zombies are really dead coming back from life because they usually, like when they get bit, it's not like they just get bit. They get like, parts of their head chewed into and shit.
Yeah.
I
I don't understand where that part is where the motor skills of a human are gone, which eating is one of them, and all of a sudden they're hungry for brains or they need to eat to survive. Like, why would that be a necessity? It seems like they would be falling apart. They're zombies, they're falling apart, they don't know what's going on. They would eventually just die. I don't think that any disease or any infection would make people start eating flesh and spreading the disease. It just ain't gonna
I
happen.
don't know. There's that one guy that was in the drugs that just started eating flesh.
Are you talking about the bath salts?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
still
but
not a
we're not
zombie.
gonna have
though.
a mass bath salt problem.
No.
All you have to do is shut down
You never
every
know.
bath salt company, and then it's over.
What if somebody puts it into like the water supply or some shit?
I think that these people. What the fuck? I think there's a zombie in here.
Zombie.
I take
man.
everything I said back.
See him over there? Turn around.
Look at this schmohawk over here.
Goddamn zombie schmohawk.
A Zohawk.
But
Yeah.
there's
Well, he said.
no. Go on.
I'd like to go on, but I fucking got freaked out.
I know.
I think it's a zombie cat. Yeah, but anyways, nobody's just gonna go around and start eating people, even with the bath salt thing. Like, I think what they did is they went on the bath salts, and they started thinking in their heads zombie thoughts, and then they're like,
Right.
I gotta eat flesh now. Like, if they didn't hear anything
By
about
the way,
zombies or anything.
That story ended up being like that guy didn't have bath salts. They just thought he did. The only drugs he had in his system was like a tiny bit of marijuana, which was
Marijuana.
probably from like weeks ago.
But
He just
I'm
went
talking about
crazy.
Other accounts, like there was other bath salt stories and shit where
Yeah,
people
but-
did weird stuff.
The only one that was like the big eating story in South Florida was
Oh,
he wasn't even actually on bath salts. He was just crazy.
he was
Well,
just
clear that up.
nuts. He smoked. Yeah, so I guess. Oh boy, everybody, watch out for that marijuana.
Yeah.
Go again.
That's your
dad.
He got real fucking hungry.
Oh yeah. He had the true munchies.
Yeah.
He's like people bacon.
Yeah.
Like people.
So what I wanted to get into,
Jeez.
to keep it in the zombie world, but move on to a different subject about it, is there's a lot of untapped potential, I think, in zombie movies, which there's been a ton,
Mm-hmm.
or a video game actually too.
Right.
Zombies versus vampires, I think would be either a great game or a great movie. Actually, game wise, you could get it onto like a server, and like you can have a group of zombies versus a group of vampires. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's such a good idea. It would make a good like storyline style game, actually, where you
Right.
cross over.
And like vampires, you should only get like a certain amount you can be able to be. Like only 20 people can be vampires, but like 1,000 could be zombies. You know what I mean?
Because it would
Because that's how it would probably end up.
Because vampires are actually
In
like
real-
smart and stuff.
Right. But there's not, there's not usually a lot of them versus people. You know what I mean?
Unless you count I Am Legend.
Those were
Supposed to be
vampires?
Yeah, it's supposed to be vampires, kind of.
Wow.
They're basically zombies. I mean,
I know.
in the original
I'm not
Charlton
sure.
Heston version, they were more like vampires, like cultist vampires.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
That's more
Yeah.
realistic.
That's
I only
like
seen
Mega
the one
Man.
with Will Smith.
Yeah,
And they
Anything
look
cult
more
wise.
like infected, crazy zombies. But
yeah.
it's right. They didn't come out of the dark, so that has a little bit of vampire
Yeah.
to them.
Zombies usually don't give a shit about dark.
Yeah, they actually are more frequently in the dark in movies.
I mean, they don't give a shit. Like, look them out in the daytime too. I think.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt them.
Weren't they recently
yeah, I think-
vampires?
What's that?
Like vampires just fucking just come out in the daytime now. They don't give a shit. Like in movies, they're just
Oh, like Twilight.
vampires are boring now.
You watched
so-
Twilight, you'd know, right?
Yeah, I did actually. I watched Twilight.
Okay.
I was like, oh,
Oh.
that's the Twilight. All the glitter all over Edward's chest.
Did it? Were they out at
Oh,
night?
I get it
Or-
now.
were they out in the
yeah,
daytime?
it was awesome.
Team Jacob. Yeah, they were. They just had to wear like sunglasses or some shit. Or
Yeah, so it
something
ended up turning
stupid.
into the Lost Boys. But
so
in the daytime.
retarded.
It was a little stupid, actually.
Yeah.
Definitely. Not as action packed as it could be. Going back to your zombie versus vampires, the crossover. Like where a zombie turns into a super zombie. I wouldn't even call it. It's a zombie, and then gets bit by a vampire and infected by a vampire, or a zombie infects a vampire. Basically, it would make it slower and stupid if you got a vampire, because they're basically humans, but with vampire attributes. So if a zombie infected,
Yeah, I
like-
think it's got to be a vampire biting into a zombie to make him a super zombie.
super zombie, yeah, it won't make him
Yeah.
like a vampire by any means. It just make him a super zombie, which
Yeah.
is a whole
Mm.
fucking another creature. That is awesome.
Vampires would be a lot more supery.
Yeah,
So you get
Yeah.
you inject some superiness into them.
yeah.
That's why, like I said, if there was a game, it would have to be 20 vampires versus like thousands of zombies.
Yeah.
Because vampires are so fast, and
There's been games with
Crazy.
zombies and vampires in it at the same time.
But I didn't. When I was talking about the vampire zombie combination, I was talking about a vampire just banging it out with a zombie.
Oh,
That's what I was
yeah.
talking about.
Oh.
Do you think a zombie
I wasn't
can
going with
get
the bite
pregnant?
thing.
When zombies get knocked up, or
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Not sure.
knocked up part 2?
Yeah. I don't know.
Show a vag on that one too, a zombie vag.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. You think people with narcolepsy would try and bang zombies if it actually happened?
Narcolepsy is the flashy light.
Or
thing?
not
Narcolepsy is
necrophilia.
What are they at,
Necrophilia.
like, eight?
Necrophilia, yeah.
Oh, look at all these zombies at this
Narcolepsy.
rave over here. I'm gonna start banging them all.
I mean narcolepsy. Or
Depends if you consider them dead or
necrophilia.
not.
I did it again.
Depends if you consider them dead or not. I would think that like one of the perks of that would be like they're not moving and stuff.
Oh fuck.
So I don't know.
Wait
Right.
a minute. Are you talking about they're not moving, so you're getting rapey? Is this what you're
Exactly. It's not rape if they're dead.
saying? Right. That is not. You are
It's
right
worse,
about
I
that
think.
though.
I don't know. Maybe it's not worse, but it's still pretty damn bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it's definitely bad, but you are right. And that's all I have to say about that.
What the hell is that?
I am
Blanton's.
combining Blanton's bourbon
With his beer.
with my shitty beer, and it makes the beer taste better. I call it a hopicide because it's a very hoppy beer.
Huh.
And you get a little sweetness. Hang on, let me zoom in on that.
Are we zooming on the beer we
Oh,
don't
Hop
like?
Devil.
Oh.
Yeah, we are zooming on a beer that I'm not very fond of. Otherwise, I'd drink it straight up. Sorry, guys, but I'm sure that you have plenty of other. Actually, I have tried other Victory products that are very nice.
Right.
This one I got to mix with the bourbon, and it cuts through what seemed to be almost, to be straight up honest with you, like a soapy type of flavor. It was just so. And this is the first time I got a bad mouth of beer, but honestly, like I said, they got other good products, but when I do this combination with it, it tastes great. So, your beer can be mixed with things, so that's a bonus.
I think literally you could have Blanton's IV'd into your arm and be okay with it. There's nothing
have to
that I've
make it-
ever seen you put Blanton's in that you said, I don't really like this.
Hey, I could be actually going overkill. Maybe people will think it still sucks even with the mixture. But when I mix it, it cuts through and it gives it a better quality of alcohol. I don't know what happened with this batch or what. It's all right, Victory. Just send me a free batch of your good beer, and everything will be okay. No,
The
I'm not
Victory
here to badmouth.
Not Devil. Instead of Hop Devil, the Not Devil.
I want the Victory Zombie beer.
Yes.
They'll be like, we'll send you a
Exactly.
special batch, all right.
Yeah.
No, but it is good mix like this. And you know what, though? How is that insulting? Because I think it's good because, you could have any other product that mixes with something, right? Why can't you mix beers? I mean, people do the lemon, the lime, whatever, shit like that. I'm mixing it with bourbon, and I think it tastes better. It cuts through the harshness of it.
There's a lot of people that do that, actually.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I mean, it's almost like the car bombs and all those type of shit where you drop it in, you drop a shot into
Yeah.
Guinness or whatever it is.
Maybe this
that's
is
an
what
Irish
people do
car
with this
bomb.
all the time. Maybe people always mix with this beer. I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is just straight up drinking it. I let it air out. I drank it straight out of the bottle. I didn't prefer it. I want to say it's too strong for me, but that and a lot of other beers just kind of almost have some sort of soapiness to it, which is what a zombie should use because zombies are dirty.
Yes.
Segue back into zombies.
And another thing about the walking versus running, I mean, I don't like when it's supposed to be a zombie movie and they run.
Right.
But I prefer infected movies because I feel like that's more realistic of happening. Not somebody dying and coming back to life. Just somebody getting, who the fuck knows what it would be. Some kind of weird strand of the flu or something that would make you start acting crazy,
It crosses over
Something
a lot.
like that to me is more realistic.
It does cross over. There's actually...
It means the same thing almost now. They're blending zombie and infected.
Yeah, but there's one
I know, but
movie
it is.
that it was part 2 of something. This is why we needed Jason or Jesse on here. We need one of the Jays because they know their zombie shit, and I can't remember what the movie is. It was a part 2, and what happened is it was an infection, but something happened to where a plant blew up or something got in the rain water, and it did like an infectious acid rain over top of a grave site. So people were coming out of the graves, but they were infected from the rain or some shit like that. It was really interesting because it actually did combine the two. This one also had a smart zombie too.
Now, like Night of the Living Dead.
Problem.
Wasn't Night of the Living Dead like infected? Or did they come out of graves and stuff?
They just came out of graves, like the dead just started coming back to life, which I think still to this day is cool as hell. But infected movies are still great too.
I've never seen Night of the Living Dead. I've seen Dawn of the Dead. I remember Dawn of the Dead. There was no graves. They just turned into them, didn't they? I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
Mall, like they had the mall thing. They were in the mall. Like, why would they just come out of the grave and go into the mall? You know what I mean?
The thing is with zombie movies are the ones that come out of the grave it's not believable, like a Wolfman or even vampires in general, right? So when you do the infection thing, it's like, yeah, it does make sense because there
Yes.
is infections and people do get infected. But what brings it back to a monster movie is just the dead coming back to life. And it matters what you like. Do you like monster movies or do you like infected dead movies? Because
I'm infected dead.
yeah, well,
I can't be scared by something that I know could never really happen.
but out of all the things we know for sure, Wolfman can't happen, right? And vampires, it's like, yeah, people could eat or
I don't know
suck
if that could.
bloods.
There
They
might
could
be really vampires.
bloods.
I don't know.
There, people could shuck the bloods. Um,
No, I don't know if everything's true about it, but there could be. Why did somebody create the lore of vampires? You know,
it
in the
is
first
true.
place.
You could have a vampire, but not like with the superpowers and stuff like that. That what makes them a monster is what is unrealistic. And with a zombie movie, like a regular ass zombie movie, to me, out of everybody, like you had a Wolfman, there's one Wolfman. Okay, we're far away. We're in a different time zone than where the Wolfman is, right? We're not in the mountains, no werewolves. We're not in fucking London with the fucking werewolves, right? We're not over in Transylvania. But the zombie thing, what's cool about that as a monster movie is the fact that pretty much everywhere has graves. So whoever saw Night of the Living Dead the first time had to have got freaked the fuck out. Because what if it could happen? Like while you're watching it, back in the day when it first came out, I bet
Yeah.
you that was more scary than any
So that-
Wolfman movie.
So that one definitely had graves, but then I never seen it. But Dawn of the Dead didn't have graves, I don't think.
They didn't.
So they must have changed it up. Like now it's infected in Dawn of the Dead.
I think there was another Night of the Living Dead 2 or something like that, or the same director made another one, and supposedly
Day of the
that one-
Dead.
Maybe, I'm
See,
not
to-
sure.
To me, if you're gonna make a zombie movie with coming, I don't know, any kind of zombie movie not infected is should be a comedy,
Oh, you
because it's
mean
not
like
realistic.
Weekend at
like
Bernie's?
Shaun of the Dead.
There's a
Shaun
I
of
went
the Dead
Weekend at
was a great
Bernie's
movie.
first, though.
there's a movie I've never seen, but it's they
But
haven't
he wasn't. He was never back alive.
Well, here's the thing with Weekend at Bernie's. No, Bernie did walk around. He did move around and shit at Weekend at Bernie's. They didn't make him move
Only
around.
to music or something.
Right, because it was a zombie curse, like based on like old, what is it, Hindu or
Oh, I didn't remember that. I thought he just.
dude, zombie
Random,
people are
like,
gonna watch this and hate us all because we're three people that are just like I think so and I don't know
Yeah,
for
I know.
sure. This is craziness, but I do know that Weekend at Bernie's was there was some sort of curse that happened. He died. They all made him. Oh yeah, sure, Bernie's alive. And then he really did dance around with music and stuff. Now that is actually back to like old school roots of a zombie tale, like from
Right.
I don't know, like a Hindu culture or some shit. I can't remember.
No, it'd have to be like some South American like Santeria shit or something.
Yeah, but that's the thing is, instead of people just coming out of graves, see that's the thing with zombie movies. Even with Night of the Living Dead, I'm pretty sure that it had to have something to do with some sort of curse or something. There had to be an explanation. It had to be something
Right.
like that. You'd have to believe in voodoo, and some cultures
Yeah.
very still very much believe in it and practice it, and
Right.
some people believe in it because of that. You got your voodoo doll and all that kind of shit, and people coming back to life. So.
Yeah. See, whoever wrote
scary.
like the first thing about people coming back to life out of a grave or something, were probably really hoping for it, and then somebody just took that and they were hoping for it too, but then they're like, well, shit, if they came out, they wouldn't even be the same person.
Right.
Maybe they'd be crazy.
That's
you
more
know?
like Pet Cemetery. You ever see that?
Oh yeah.
God, that was horrible with the kid. Like the fucking truck part. It was like one of the worst things I've ever seen in a movie.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, no. And then he buries the kid, and then he comes back to life, and I'm like, I'm glad I powered through it because this is fucked up.
Wasn't there? I don't know if it was Pet Cemetery 1 or Pet Cemetery 2 where there was like a weird dirt bike scene where like the dirt bike wheel like went into the guy's face or something.
It actually sounds funny.
It was pretty
Oh,
crazy.
you don't just go right into someone's face like that.
No, somebody like one of the evil kids from Pet Cemetery somebody was riding on a dirt bike near him or something, and he started like revving the engine like right near the kid's face, and it's just like, and he like pushed it into the guy's face.
Oh, that's weird.
And I don't know. I might just be making that up, but
You could be. You might be thinking.
sounds right to me. But
Dude,
over zombies, I'm more afraid of not actually Harry, but Harry and the Hendersons, man.
You're Harry. You're afraid of Harry from Harry and the Hendersons.
Not Harry, but
The guy
Just
that was in the
somewhat.
movie. That wasn't Harry.
no, the more of
Third Rock from the Sun
the
guy.
yeah.
He is scary.
No, more, which is funny because he was in Dexter too. I don't know if you've seen that.
I actually stopped That's right about the season that I stopped watching Dexter, and I liked him as that character
Yeah.
when he was cutting into that chick's thigh. Well, I mean, I didn't like that, but it was fucked up.
You loved it.
Well, that's the whole reason to watch it, right? I mean,
Right.
you gotta be a little sick to watch Dexter, anyways. And
Right.
I thought he played a good psychopath. Actually, it was kind of
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
Good to see him again.
Yeah. It was pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty.
Um,
Sam, what show are you
but no,
watching?
Harry and the Hendersons. I'm more afraid of the like the fake one that they drew and stuff. That they're like,
Yeah.
ooh, this is the. Just because I was only like 5 or 6 when it came
Sasquatch, you
out.
mean? Or is it actually Harry and the Hendersons?
No, the fake in Harry and the Hendersons, the one that the bad guy, the bald guy, like
Yeah.
all the crazy drawings he had of what he thought Harry looked like.
Yeah.
Just because when I was mostly like when I was 4 or 5 when it first came out, I think I was only 4.
Yeah.
And I had like some crazy ass dreams of that shit. For some
Of the
reason, I
actual
watched it at like
drawings.
4 years old.
Meanwhile, Harry was like, he's all like,
I
a
know he was
normal
all nice
dude.
and shit.
Yeah. It's like, I'm just a normal Harry dude. Kind of like my dad.
I think if I watched it again right now, I might actually cry at the end of that. When
Yeah.
when the third Rock from the Sun dude's like, "Get out of here, just go," or whatever.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah. That was
Yeah, and he's
bad.
like punching it. Imagine like
Who punches a Sasquatch?
I know exactly. He punches him right in his like fucking big ass chest. Like get that.
Go.
He's
I don't
like,
even
get
think
out
you
of
could
here,
reach his
go.
face. Go. You probably
Yeah.
watch it right now and you'd be like, Harry looks so fake. That's probably what would happen.
He actually looks just like the Jack Link's
He
Harry in
does.
that. Or, you know
The
what I
big
mean? They're the
forehead and
same
everything.
exact guy almost.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Jack
So.
Links, has nothing to do with beef jerky at all. I saw
Yeah.
at the 7-Eleven little roller grill where they roll the crusty hot dogs and everything and the taquitos, which
Delicious.
I like. Yeah, totally
Yes.
delicious.
Chili and cheese.
Still crusty though. Sometimes they're
Mhm.
crusty. Depends on which location. And believe it or not, people do care a little bit more in some locations. And I saw a hot dog that wasn't as big as they have like the fucking Big Bite, and then there's like a Bahama
Yeah.
Mama one that's like even bigger, which I don't know where the hell that one came from, but it wasn't there today. What was next to the Big Bite was a hot dog that was a little smaller with a piece of bacon wrapped around it, spinning around. And I was like,
Oh,
I
nice.
can't get it. I was like, I just can't do it. Why
Right.
am I not doing it though? Is it
I
because
don't know.
it's just because it's a piece of bacon on a hot dog? Like I didn't want to be that guy. I didn't want to be like I want the one with the how do I even ask for it? I don't even think it was labeled as like a bacon hot dog. It was just spinning around. I thought maybe
Right.
the person that worked there did it. Like let's just put a piece of bacon on it and see if somebody buys it.
You just point. You don't have to say anything. You just go, that one.
Just
Right there.
the thing with the bacon on it.
I'd be like that, just that one with
Yes.
the bacon.
But then you're
Yeah.
that guy because it was one. It was only one. Like if there was 3 of them.
I don't care if I'm that guy and getting
You're
food.
lucky
Give
to
me
be
one with the
that
bacon.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
You
know.
want to be that guy.
Give me that bacon one and come have another bacon
Uh-huh.
one next time I come in.
Can I get
Yeah.
the bacon with the hot dog attached to it? That's basically what it was.
Yeah.
I would just say, I would even say just slide the hot dog out. I just want the bacon. Just push the hot dog, put the hot dog back on the roller. I just want the bacon out of it.
Skinny people are too sensitive.
Exactly.
You just gotta go.
Oh,
Give me
man.
one motherfucking bacon.
I should have
Yeah.
just taken my pants down and been like, just take the bacon off the hot dog.
And shove the hot dog up my ass.
No, put the bacon around his penis. Hot dog up his ass, bacon around the penis. The only thing that would have been better than that, like if I go into a 7-Eleven, the only thing better than that is if it would have had 2 layers of bacon on it.
It may have, actually. I don't even understand how you can get one piece of bacon all the way around in a spiral like that. First of all, do they freeze them and then pull them out like that? Because I do not see an employee actually like toothpicking the bacon on, wrapping it around, letting
It all comes all
It's got to.
frozen.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gotta be. And now where do I find this big box of frozen bacon wrap hot dogs? That's all I want to know. Why does 7-Eleven get them? Why should I have to ask
know.
for it from 7-Eleven and feel guilty about it? I want a whole box.
You gotta
sitting in the
Google
house.
it.
I'm gonna Amazon that shit.
Yeah.
It'll be coming in dry ice, and I'll just be like, boom, boom, boom. I need a roller though. That's the thing.
I don't think so. You could just cook it on a grill or some shit.
Didn't Uncle Jim made those before?
Did he?
Like, isn't that what whistle pigs are or whatever?
Bacon wrap?
Oh, I think.
Yeah,
I
and they had
think
cheese
so.
in
I
them.
think you're
yeah,
right.
he made those. They're good too. They had bacon round hot dogs with cheese in them.
How did
Yeah.
How did I not know about this?
Hey, I think he just brought them to my house and didn't give a shit about you.
I didn't have them
God, I
either.
need like 50 of them.
I've never had that.
That's the
I know
worst
what you're
part.
talking
I've
about,
had-
though. I had it at Whistle Pig, but I've never had it from my dad. But
All I know of is pig is a blanket, which I like the small ones, a little Wiener Schnitzel pig in the blanket. I can't even talk about it. My heart's exploding just
Right.
thinking about it.
yeah.
But it's good.
You know what-
goodness.
Why? Okay.
We're not in
Taco
zombies
Bell.
anymore.
We don't need to
No.
be.
We're straight into bacon. We can go the rest of the show and more about bacon. We're gonna pull a Jim
don't they
Gaff
make-
again.
Yeah, I know. It's just
The only reason
Jim
why
Gaff.
Kevin Bacon is famous is because his
Yeah.
last name is Bacon.
I know. We can't just repeat his
Taco
jokes.
Bell needs to make a bacon shell taco.
Was that one of his jokes too?
God.
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's original. Okay. Nice.
It could
It's
be
not
a
original.
I'm
regular
hoping it's
tortilla.
original.
It could be a regular tortilla in bacon grease, though, right? And then it's a bacon shell.
No. Nope. I
You're
want
kidding.
bacon. I want a bacon shell.
Well, you can get a big slab of bacon, cut it thin, and put it into a shell shape, right?
Shell. Yeah. Just deep fry it. I'm ready to go.
Why don't they have
I
bacon?
don't care what you put inside of it. I might even just eat the shell.
I would
I don't
just
know what's
put
going inside of it though.
5 more bacon shells inside it.
Actually, they do
Dude,
the breakfast thing now.
It is Taco Bell. They might do sometimes. without
Just-
knowing.
So why
You know,
don't they just do that? A bacon
Wendy's-
taco shell.
Wendy's wins, and you know it.
Oh, the Baconator.
Yeah.
They'll be the first
like
to do it. Watch
38
Wendy's come
pieces.
out with the bacon shell. They'll be the one to come out with the bacon shell.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
here, this is Taco Bell and fill it up.
Yes.
I don't know. I think Taco Bell might have
pleasure.
that going. I'm gonna
I'm
write
pretty
to
sure.
Taco
Yeah.
Bell. They'll
They
have
do
it with-
a lot, like the Pepsi ones do a lot of stupid stuff, like let's make a chicken sandwich out of chicken and stuff. Like they do a lot of that weird, stupid
greatest
stuff. Like
idea
that.
ever.
I know it's stupid, but it's a good idea.
Pepsi's
Yeah.
crazy. They have their limited fast food places or whatever. Actually, not limited because they do have Pizza
Pizza-
Hut, Taco Bell, and KFC, right?
Yeah.
That's
They're all
crazy.
Pepsi.
Yeah, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, KFC, Long
And
John
Mountain-
Silver's.
Mountain Dew, yeah, Mountain Dew and no Long John Silver's. That's A&W, isn't it?
I don't know, but the taco, one of
They have
the,
A&W.
oh, they have Arby's.
No,
It's
they don't.
Arby's,
No.
right?
Arby's is
No.
theirs?
No, they don't
I
know.
thought Arby's was middle ground. Like,
All right, fact check time.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Arby's is Yum Brands.
I'm gonna go ahead and get Daniel the Demon to join up so we can get a fact checker, a real one on the show.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But I'm
Arby's.
telling you,
It says privately held
Arby's-
company.
You're obsolete,
Nope.
Sam.
privately held by Yum Brands. Why do they serve Pepsi products then? And they have the same deal that Taco Bell does. After 2 p.m., they give you like special deals at 2 p.m. Just like I'm telling you, it has to be Yum
All
Brands.
right, let's see. In early 2006, Arby's restaurant signed a contract with Pepsi, making Pepsi
Okay.
the soft drink. When the franchise's contract expires with Coca-Cola, they will be required to switch to Pepsi-Cola, which they do Pepsi now. Yeah, they just signed a contract with Pepsi. That's it. They never are owned by them.
That's weird.
So sure.
Arby's is just its own
Like
thing.
they are because they changed the shape of their restaurants too to look like Taco Bell ones almost, just with different color scheme.
They do kind of look like Taco Bell's.
Arby's did?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
The new ones.
Oh, you know what? Wendy's and Arby's is the same thing.
What is that?
Is an American? Let's see. Wendy's. All right, let's see. Wendy's owns 18% of Arby's.
Right.
And then Rourke Capital Group owns the 81%.
For the one viewer watching now, just in case you came here for zombie talk.
That's me.
That's our zombie taking a shit of the brains he just had eaten. And for some reason, I don't have a... the live chat is not showing. So if you want to shoot any questions or talk about the show, I got my Twitter up, and it's at @semi-useless if you want to talk about some of the show or fact check for us.
No, you should. Whoever is watching, don't go away, because when we mention the viewer, they end up disappearing after that. We don't know who you are. Or at least
we
I
love
don't
you.
anyways. Yeah, we love you. And
But I
only
do the
you.
same thing. If I'm ever like the one viewer, I'd be like, oh, I got one viewer. Click out. See you later.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
no,
oh, I'm gonna
just
go
don't
away
tell
now.
other
They know
people.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do go away, tell your mom, tell your dad.
It's probably our mom.
To never watch the show.
I'll probably go down there right now and she'd probably look at just what she's the only one watching.
Right. And if it's your dad, we just mentioned that you look like Harry and the Henderson for some reason.
Chances are, if your dad is Harry, he may be Harry from Harry and the Hendersons. Unless you're
Right.
14 years old, which you do not know what Harry and the Hendersons is.
Yes, exactly.
And it's not a porn, so.
So
Hopefully
just
you're
And they
not
definitely
14.
wouldn't know if they're 14, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you're not 14 years old.
But yeah, I'm surprised Arby's isn't Yum Brands. I need a little. I lost that for sure.
And I think
say-
A&W and Long John Silver's is the same.
You see this?
Yeah,
This is me
But-
rolling up.
but one of the Taco Bells or something I go to has Long John Silver's at it.
Really, that's kind of weird. Out the. It sure
There's
is.
one on Colonial.
Because I'm pretty good. Like I know that Long John Silver's and A&W is the same. Then you have Hardee's and Red Burrito.
I'm telling you, if
doesn't
you look
even-
up
that's not even a
Colonial, East Colonial and Bithlo,
And
there's a Taco Bell that has a Long John Silver's attached to it.
Dr. Pepper is
What a waste of space.
7-Up.
7
Same
Up and
thing.
Dr. Pepper, yeah.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Right. But all right, let's try a little off the cuff game here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be the voter, and you guys got to be honest and think in your mind within 10 seconds an answer for this, and don't change it when you hear the other person's answer. And just go Sam, Billy, whatever. And I'm going to vote who wins. And we're going for the funniest or coolest answer of these questions that I'm just making up off the top of my head.
When you say this,
Okay.
are you talking about the actual My Little Pony pencil?
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Like, you just randomly.
How did you even
brony.
see that?
Random
Is it My Little
brony.
Pony?
Yeah, it is.
My Little Pony pencil.
I could almost even name
Bowers
some
into
of
It's
that?
actually My Little Bony pencil. Hey, you can see me stroking it.
Nice. Get the lead out.
A lead ejection. Yeah, get the lead out.
True
Nice.
brony now.
So
I
all
wish we
right,
could erase this segment.
are you ready for the game?
Yes.
Right.
No. Yes.
A weird name for a zombie movie. 10
Weird
seconds
name.
to think about your answer. Yes, like a funny, weird name
Give me
for
some
a zombie
brain.
movie. Wait, what?
Give me some brain.
All right. You should have waited for the 10 seconds, because Sam's thinking
Um,
now to beat that.
Shakes on the brain.
4, 3. Shakes on the brain.
Can I change mine to give me some head?
Nope. You gotta. That's once you. They might have won though, but
God
the
damn it.
shakes on the brain wins for sure.
Why? Why?
Jimmy actually made that up.
Because it's funny. I said
You-
whichever one's funnier, I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, you actually made it up though. Remember?
So no clever points.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, like,
Shakes
for
on the brain.
Michael J. Fox a long time ago.
Yeah. I was just gonna say Michael J. Fox would star in that movie for sure.
I feel bad
Alright.
for him, though, for real.
I do, but it's still kind of funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm still there. Fuck.
A funny title for a Michael J. Fox movie. 10,
Oh, crap.
9, 8, 7,
Um,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh
can it
god.
be a
0.
video game instead?
Alright, what do you... Yeah, video
Video?
game, movie, whatever.
Quake.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, Michael.
Sam?
J. Fox.
Looking through my game list real
I'm
quick.
going to hell.
3, 2, 1, and... Quake wins.
Jesus, of course.
Alright. Quake, all day. Yes. Okay.
Holy shit now.
Yes.
You just
How about a funny name for a zombie? Like, what would the zombie's name actually be? 10, 9, 8. Give me an answer after I get to 0.
Alright.
7,
after, so we get more seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Funny bone.
Okay?
Okay, acceptable answer.
Yeah.
Fido.
Good one.
Mine's Fido.
Fido.
Don't tell me he's gonna win.
No,
Where's
Funny
the viewer?
Bone got that one.
The only reason I'm saying Fido is because there actually is a zombie movie named Fido, and he's like he's a pet, and they treat him like a pet.
Huh.
I've never seen it actually, but I know about it.
Give the
Oh,
viewer,
right.
give our listeners the phone number so we can call in with the
We have 0 viewers, so.
Oh, god damn it! They leave every time.
Where? You're chatting?
I was trying to.
What'd it say?
I
Oh.
showed how to create a channel and stuff, and it said just comment, but I can't figure it out.
I don't know why it's not showing live chat. I don't know. Okay.
Was she our one
Let's
viewer?
figure this.
Yes.
Were you the one viewer?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Get
And the best part is she knows. She's just
Oh
like,
my
yeah,
gosh.
I had to be that person.
Now, would they get off?
Thank you, though.
My phone died.
Oh, now it
We
says
just have one
zero
viewer.
viewers. Her phone
We-
died.
We have 1 viewer for a second.
Oh my gosh. All right. Now it's we're gonna do this for a little bit more, and
Thanks for being our biggest fan, by the way.
since Billy won, it's me versus Billy, and Sam actually has to think of some kind of weird questions. Just any random question.
Wait, what are we doing? I got lost in
Me versus you
Donkey
now.
Land. Me versus
Let's
you?
Yes.
All right. Since we're on the topic of bacon, also,
Okay.
what would be a good, like, you have the Baconator and you have bacon and hot dogs now. What would be another good bacon combo? You can't say bacon shells or anything like that either.
Oh, I should have saved that.
Yeah. Best bacon combo, and I get to choose.
Best bacon combo? I would say you got to, what I wanted to say earlier when I was saying I was rolling it up, you roll the bacon up like the size of a pencil, round,
My Little Pony pencil.
My Little Pony pencil, and then you stick the bacon inside the hot dog with cheese inside the hot dog. You think it's a regular hot dog, but it's a fucking surprise. and then you put chili and cheese on it.
Oh, okay.
Then you put chili and cheese on it.
All right.
It's
My
alright.
answer is basically you take a large slab of bacon, right? Like about this thick, about half-inch thick, and then you wrap that in bacon. And then you sprinkle bacon bits on top of that bacon. That's my answer.
Wait a minute, though.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. What? Go ahead and say what you're gonna say, Sam. Because
Well, how thick is the bacon gonna be? The original
Oh, okay.
bacon.
I got another.
The
question.
original is about a quarter inch.
If you cook it, it stays about that thick.
It might shrink down a little bit, but when you originally get it,
We still talking about
Okay.
bacon?
Yeah, I think so.
bacon wrapped in bacon with bacon bits on top.
Now, my
Alright.
question
Yeah.
is, what kind of bacon bits? The moist, almost bacony bacon bits, or the crunchy, real bacon bits?
No, like just sliced up bacon into little bits, real bacon.
Oh, because you know what I'm talking about, right? You know the crunchy
Yeah,
ones
not
where you
the
can
big-
just right into your mouth, just
Bacos.
crunch. Yeah,
You're talking about Bacos bacon bits.
yeah.
It's a lot of bacon.
Tell me that shit's
Yeah.
not good though. It's real salty, but it's fucking good. Just the bacon bits is genius.
Yeah, no.
Spam.
I mean, there's.
Bacon,
What's that?
Spam with bacon bits on it.
I was just gonna say that too. I was gonna say bacon with
Oh,
spam.
Shit.
Bacon,
Bongo-
spam wrapped around with bacon.
Dude, your heart will
But
explode the same night.
I'm still
for sure.
sticking with my answer. Bacon wrapped in bacon, sprinkled with bacon.
Yeah. All right. Billy's wins.
What's it? What was his?
Spam
hot
It was just the hot dog with bacon.
Oh yeah.
The answer was already. I mean, it was already be stuffed in there.
Yeah,
I
it
like
was
the
already
idea.
said earlier.
I like the idea of biting into it and you get crunchy bacon on the inside. I like that.
changed my answer.
No, the reason why,
Yes.
because it's just like once you just add bacon to bacon, it's just like okay, I could just add more bacon. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is what you
Maybe
do.
it's. But the inside was hickory smoked, and the outside was just
Well, it's too late. You should have said
center
that.
cut.
Yeah,
yeah.
you can't just start changing the smoking. You're like, oh,
Uh,
bacon, and then
See, now
what
it sounds
you
good.
don't realize, well, if you're gonna, you can change yours, Jimmy. Go ahead and change yours. Let Jimmy change his, and let's see where this goes.
Well, it would be something I don't know if you guys even like, but
Do it. Smoked.
no, just like a nice piece of king crab pulled out perfectly with bacon wrapped around it. That would be honestly would be delicious to me, and dipped in butter.
It probably would be good.
I don't know if you guys like crab too much or not.
Like crab ragoon, sometimes.
Rubber and goons are good.
Yeah.
I've never eaten straight crab. Like
Yeah, me neither.
take it out of the shell, pull it, and
Or
we gotta
lobster.
do that sometime, Jimmy. We gotta go like to a crab house or something, plan this out because I've never been.
Right.
We gotta
Crab
go like
house?
to Crab Shack or some shit. and
Crab
get the
house?
map.
We
Alright.
should go to that.
Go there
I
and
don't
eat
know if
crabs.
they serve crab there but we should one time go to. I don't even know if I should even tell you. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
Why wouldn't you tell me?
Because basically you go to the place and they treat you like shit.
Oh, okay.
Like
I
if
like
it was
it.
me,
already.
you, and Sam would be like, "All right, I need a burger with bacon on it," and the guy would be like, "Are you sure you need bacon over there, buddy?" or something, you know? Like if you're a little, or like to me, I'd be like, no cheese or something, or no bread on that, and they'd be like,
No bread.
you're a little skinny. I think you need some of that on there.
There's no middle probably either.
And they'll be like, do you, would you like some extra salt on that or something or whatever? And you'll be like, yeah. And they'll be like, well, we're not doing it. They're just like assholes to you. It's the greatest
Fuck
thing
you.
ever. But you're supposed to like not tell the people you're going with. And then they go there and they're like, they start getting pissed. They're like, I want my money back. What? This server's an asshole. But that's the way they're supposed to be. It's kind of
That is
funny.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Can
But
I
I
get?
think it's called. I don't know if they serve seafood or not though. There's one in Orlando somewhere.
They do serve seafood. I know which one you're talking about. They say, we're on a seafood diet. You seafood, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, there you go.
Do I got the right place?
Probably something like that. Sam, do you have any more
Questions?
questions like that?
Looking around my room.
Hey Sam, ask me about my hot dog with the bacon in it.
No.
Come on now. I refined it.
All right.
We got to refine his.
All right. Pretend I asked you. I don't feel like I'm too lazy to ask the question.
Oh, you want to ask me? Okay, so there's bacon inside the hot dog with cheese, and the bun is Spam
I don't like Spam. Now
with
I've changed
bacon
it.
bits on it.
Nope,
God.
I win.
Fuck!
Actually, I never had Spam.
I
So
won.
can't say that, but
Shh, quiet you.
Now we don't even
Quiet.
need another question since I won. That's all I needed.
shit. All right. What do we have?
No,
That's
just
really-
any random thing.
Man. All right. If you were to I didn't really think of something. I'm just kind of trying to pass time.
I got a question.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. Go ahead. Ask the question while I think.
Where's Jesse?
Okay.
We don't talk about that.
You ready, Sam? Where's Jesse?
You should call him again.
No, I'm not ready.
All right.
I got a monster question. Since we were talking about zombies. Speaking of monsters, do you think that Jesse trimmed his nose hairs this week?
All right, I got my answer. Not the trim the nose hair thing.
To what question? I didn't ask a question.
So what he said, where's Jesse?
Oh.
Where in the world is Jesse Ferguson?
He took a bite out of the wrong apple.
Oh, an apple
Apple.
slam.
Zing zing.
Apple slam. You know what's funny though? When they are on the air though, like when Michael's on the air, he does that from his Apple phone, and when they
It
do,
works perfectly every time.
God, it works good, and the quality's really good, and I like Apple products that way. But with the links and stuff like that, like with Jesse's phone, it's not working or whatever. So it's just a crossover thing. I guess it's a preference. It's like Apple will always fight with a Windows type of the deal or whatever, right? I mean, Android products. Some things aren't going to cross over perfectly, but when they do, Mike does the show from his phone with good quality, good what is it? HDage. HDage.
Resolution.
Right.
That's why Sam built my computer, because
Good
I say
resolution.
things like HDage.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know what my point was though. We can move on to something else because
Well, anyway, speaking
bourbon
of
and beer is just messing with me a lot right now.
do you remember? Yeah. I don't think that's like I think you might need to go to the hospital.
Maybe.
Mixing some of that stuff together.
Yeah. Once I piss, I'll have to go to the hospital.
Yes, but
Hospital.
yes, hopsicle. Ooh,
Hospital.
they need to make a hopsicle. That's what they need to make. A
Yeah.
beer flavored popsicle.
I regret to
Yeah,
inform you,
Hopsicle.
I've already got a hopsicle in my pants.
A knobsicle.
All right. Next question is come up with the
Okay.
best beer flavored
Ooh.
anything. I guess
flavored
I can't be the judge, but I just like the idea of it.
Right. Ooh.
Beer flavored.
Anything.
Okay.
Supposedly
Wait.
beer soup is supposed to be good. I've never tried it, but I've heard people say
But
it's
You gotta make
disgusting.
up your own.
You got to make up your own because there's already beer cheese, beer battered fish. You know, like if you go to what's it called? The place where they bring you out a pot and you cook your own food or whatever. The melting pot. They do a cheese and beer mixture thing. So okay, we got to figure out our own thing. All right, beer flavored what? Wait. All right, let's think of it. Give it about 20
Beer-flavored-
seconds.
Beer flavored tofu.
You answer too fast, man.
If you have to eat tofu, it may as well be beer flavored. So
Why not just take a turd and put beer on it then? At that point.
That's basically what it is. I've
But
had,
why don't you just pick something better? Why
listen,
not
let
put
me tell you
bacon with
something.
beer on
I've
it?
had frozen food that
Bacon
was real
beer.
good.
I went already.
Yeah, wait.
How could it be bacon beer if it was bacon flavored beer, which I'm sure they've already.
No, I mean
They have.
bacon
They
with
have
beer on.
fake bacon flavored beer too, by the way.
I
That's
mean beer
good.
flavored bacon.
No beer flavored bacon. No, why would we
All right.
take the taste out of bacon?
Hang on.
Bacon is bacon and it's good, and everything should be bacon flavored.
Beer flavored. Trying to think of a good one here.
I've had frozen dinners that I'd cook up and it had tofu in it, and everything around the tofu was awesome. I'm like, why doesn't this company just put real chicken in it or real fucking meat? And now that I'm a little tipsy, I want to say something.
All right, I got one, and I think it's a pretty good answer.
We'll get back to you in a
When a
minute.
grown man says tipsy, what you drinking there, boy? Wine?
You ready?
Yeah.
Beer flavored nuts.
Doesn't that exist?
Got him!
Oh God.
Got him!
These nuts doesn't work, but Godin does. No,
Can't even do these.
they have beer nuts, but they don't actually taste like beer.
I think that's actually a good idea. I like
But
that.
there's even cocktail peanuts.
Yeah, but that tastes like cock.
Speaking of cocktail, have you?
And I meant chicken.
I'm gonna let
I
that
said
go.
cock,
I'm
by
gonna
the
let
way.
that slide.
I meant chicken.
I'm gonna eat some cocktail peanuts right now.
Yeah.
So,
Yes. No,
Yeah.
but beer flavored nuts would actually be. Oh shit.
so basically,
actually be
salty
pretty good.
nuts is what you're saying.
Or chocolate salty nuts.
Chocolate salty balls.
Put them in your mouth. Put them in
Is
your
this the
mouth and
shitty
suck them and
aftermath
suck them and
already?
suck them. No, it's not. Which it should be.
I got those little internet adapters that you told me to order, Sam, that plug into the wall. They put the Ethernet cable in. They came with this real spongy thing that just looked like a window. It looks very Microsofty.
Looks like a brick, like a cinder block.
It's crazy because it's like memory foam but better. It's super tough. I'm like, how much do they? It's perfect. It almost looks like it's laser etched for foam. Like, how much did they spend on this? Because I have a feeling that I probably could have saved at least $10 for the product if they did not use this good of a quality. I mean, really, why would it just wrap it up in bubble wrap like everybody else does? Send it to me and save me $10. Look at that.
Hey, bro, even they can play with the bubble wrap after.
Yeah, and I can't play with this. I mean, I am right now, but whatever.
What was that one game? Speaking of, I was thinking of Cinder Block, which made me think of Cinder.
Killer Instinct. Ooh,
Yes.
speaking of stink.
That game was badass.
They already have a new one out now.
Do they?
Xbox One only.
What?
It's owned by Microsoft.
That's
So yeah.
Wow.
You can't. To me, it's a Nintendo. They came out with a good fighting game
But-
with Nintendo.
Wait, what?
Rare made it, and then Microsoft bought Rare, so they own Killer Instinct.
Still though,
They might release it for
Killer
PC.
Instinct was on Nintendo? I thought that was
Yeah.
on
Super
It was
Nintendo.
arcade. It was arcade, but no, it was
Arcade and
Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
Yep.
They might.
What?
I think they're coming out with the Windows version though.
Yeah. It was just such a
Damn,
good.
that should
video
have
game.
pretty good graphics.
It does.
You wouldn't have
For
thought
being
it was
Super
a Nintendo.
Nintendo.
product.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Rare was just the masters of graphics.
That's
So
it.
Donkey Kong.
I know, for some
Look how
reason I
Donkey
thought it
Kong
was
looked.
PlayStation.
Yep. It was all Rare.
Look how good Donkey Kong looked.
It was so smooth.
Sure.
PlayStation had Tekken, which I thought was a better looking game out of everything that they had, until they started taking on Soul Calibur. But
Well, it's the same
Tekken
company.
was awesome. The fighting style was great, but still wasn't as smooth as
Tekken and Soul
Killer
Calibur are the
Instinct.
same people.
Well, that doesn't make sense to me actually because they're two totally different
Well,
games.
at least they're the same developer and company. I don't know if they're the exact same people that make it, but it's Bandai Namco, both
It
of them.
doesn't seem like one crosses over to the other at all. Tekken was so intricate with at least Tekken 3. I remember, what was it? Was it Tekken 3? Was very intricate when it came to their character development. It was way different than anything else because you could play Virtual Fighter and then Tekken was on a next level. It's like at one point in time there was Virtua Fighter and Tekken before Tekken 3, and it's like you could have went with one or the other. But when Tekken 3 came out, it was such a beautiful masterpiece. How one character could do so many different fighting styles, you know, like fucking Tiger style, and I forget which one I'm talking about. It was the cop that was in the game. There was the Bruce Lee one, and then there was the Japanese dude or Chinese dude that was the cop, and he had all the different fighting styles that you could switch to by doing like a double tap, and you can do to the different styles when you scroll
the next Tekken's actually a Pokemon game that you fight Pokemon characters.
Oh God. I tried looking up Tekken on Steam, and all I found was Street Fighter versus Tekken. And I'm like, I don't know.
It could happen. Could happen. They produce games on PC.
I would rather just get Street Fighter or Tekken.
New Killer Instinct might. Well, it's not new anymore. It's about 2 or 3 years old. Killer Instinct, but that might be coming to Windows. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
under Microsoft.
Killer Instinct, dude. What about those combos? They were insane.
Oh my gosh.
That game was combo crazy.
When Cinder would start going and then he would disappear, it was fucking insane.
Yeah. That's when you know it was on the next level of gaming right
You're
there.
like 136 hit combo.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
It's like you can't even see the hits anymore. He had to disappear.
I know. It was pretty
Combo
crazy.
was good too. Like the actual boxer guy's name was Combo, wasn't it?
Yes. Yep.
And he had some good
Speaking
combos.
of combo,
yes.
it'll lead us into leaving the show.
All right.
So we're heading out, everybody.
Is there a zombie coming through the door?
Good to be.
See you later.
The shitty aftermath, you just got a guest behind you. Why, when it said brains, it looked like somebody was going to attack you?
I know. It looked like it.
Jimmy, did you rip this off of like a Pee Wee Herman show of some sort, like Pee Wee's Playhouse?
It almost seems like the intro. I know what you mean. Kinda.
Like the intro before the intro.
Yeah. He's
You know
just
what I'm talking
gone.
about?
He's just not here anymore.
He's there.
I know.
Zombie ate him.
Why are you tapping me? I was trying to act like I was frozen, and she starts tapping me. Go. Happy anniversary to my wife, 4-year anniversary
Just your wife.
on Wednesday.
Just your wife. Not you. Not happy anniversary to you. Just him. Worst husband ever. I thought that was bad.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit. I think HD means husband divorce.
Oh, shit.
What did they say?
They can hear you
We
talk.
said congratulations.
Anyways,
is what we said.
They said congratulations, and Sam, for some reason, started playing with himself.
Oh my God. That's not unusual, though.
Yes. He's like, oh, did you say happy hand-anniversary?
It's when your right hand and your left hand versus each other. Like,
Yeah.
In the meat.
You showed them the pencil that you're using. How cute.
Yeah, they saw it. My Little
My
Pony.
Little
I didn't even notice that. They called me gay
We
like
say-
78 times.
Your little pony, not
Fox
my
does
little
have
pony.
a light blue stone in it. Sky blue, baby
Yeah.
blue.
Okay. Get out of here.
No.
Happy anniversary.
All right.
I did want to
Happy
say
anniversary.
that.
So-
Happy anniversary.
Anyways, speaking of combos, the real thing I wanted to talk about combos, but I think it was like worth a real show.
The
thing.
cheesy pretzels.
No, the chocolatey pretzels. Have you seen those?
I gotta take a
They
chocolate.
have a new one that's pretzel with chocolate in the middle.
That just sounds awful.
As I'm watching my dog lick between his paws.
I
You've
mean,
never had a chocolate-covered pretzel?
I guess I have, but I mean, for combos, I just want cheese. I don't want peanut butter. I want cheese.
That fake shitty cheese they have in there.
Yes,
too,
I want that fake shitty cheese from combos.
I like
don't
the-
want...
I like the pizza pretzel ones actually too.
Oh, those are good. Yeah, that's kind of cheese.
Good
That's
shit.
still cheese.
Good
though.
shit.
I don't like the combo. I don't like the. I don't like any combos with the regular bread outside. I like the pretzel ones for some reason.
I like the pretzel ones better too, but the crackers are alright.
You got that pretzel
Yeah.
goodness in there. That's why they're so good.
Yeah, we like the brown pretzels. Them crackers are alright.
Yeah.
You
It
did.
sounded like a Dire Straits song for a second.
Them crackers all right.
Them crackers alright.
Getting good greens. Music's all right. Combos are made.
Let's see. Should we call somebody?
You should. I don't know. You should
should
call
we call?
me. See what I have to say.
Sophia just yelled for me. Go see what she wants.
Go get her.
No.
You should call one of your kids.
Let's see.
Nothing was better than those. Remember when Planters came out? I know you know what I'm talking about, Sam. When Planters came out with, it wasn't a
Another plug?
gingerbread texture, but it was the peanuts that had the peanut butter in the middle or the chocolate in the middle, but it had a graham crackery shell, kinda. But
I
not
feel
really
like if I
graham
saw it, I know what you're talking about.
It had a bag like this, and then you busted the bag open, and you ate them. They were graham crackery, and they were like this. They were like this big. Dad used to get them all the time, and then of course they discontinued them because it's something that Dad likes.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember exactly.
I also remember when Dad used to buy those, and Mom used to buy the frozen bonbons with the vanilla ice cream in the middle.
I can almost taste the peanut things you're talking about, but I don't remember what they are.
Yeah, they were so good.
This is Jake from Aubrey.
Oh, I had to hang up quick. Who else should we try and call?
Let's see. We don't have a lot of friends, which is
No.
why we need viewers.
Not
We want to be
friends.
your
We
friend.
need viewers that need to subscribe.
Maybe we'll get more viewers if I say go
You know
fuck
who we
yourself.
should call? Because she does watch the show a ton.
Who?
She'll have a lot to say.
Is it Allison?
No.
Oh.
Michelle Vivian.
Well, what? Does she watch the show?
Yeah, she watches it all the time.
Who would ever watch this show?
I know.
I don't know. It's seriously like useless, all semi-useless.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm trying to type and talk at the same time. You know I can't do that shit.
There's no beer left in here. God damn
Alright,
it.
let's try and call Michelle. If
Who's
she
the
doesn't
next
answer, then I'm immediately ending the show.
You have to get dumped soon anyway, so.
Now she's got to answer. Michelle, you have to answer. It's
What
go
should we
time.
ever talk about?
It's go time. What about Michelle's husband? How come you don't call him?
I don't have his number.
I don't want to use names specifically.
But unless it's Michelle.
Yeah, but
Or
I don't
Justin.
know the last name. Well, yeah,
Hello?
you could say it.
Hello?
Amazing.
Hey Michelle, it's Jim. Jimmy, your cousin.
Oh, hey.
And Bill
Hold
and
on
Sam.
a sec. Hey, what are you guys doing?
We're
The
live
show.
on the show.
Yep.
What's up?
Not much. We were just deciding to give you a call. We were trying to think of some stuff to talk about, and I was like, oh, let's call somebody.
We should
Oh,
have
yeah?
we should have warned you that we were going to call.
All right, well, give me 2 seconds. Let me hang up with my mom on the other line. Give me 1
Okay.
second.
Cool, we got another call coming in
Alright.
too. We'll give you a call
Yeah.
All
back.
right, hold please.
Okay.
Oh, please.
I'm trying to end Jake's. Jake's trying to call us.
Well, answer it. We don't have anybody else on the line.
No, Michelle's got us on hold. I don't want her to come back and like us not be there.
I can do one at a time.
This
What
is a
should we
conundrum.
talk to Michelle about though when she comes back?
I don't know. Damn. What should we talk about? Fuck.
All we have is poop jokes and farts.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay, I'm back.
So what?
What's our topic? I heard it was zombies.
Yeah, zombies. Do you have anything you want to say about zombies? What? Are you a zombie fan or are you more
Yeah.
of like?
Did you watch Fear the Walking Dead yet? The first episode?
No, I haven't. But
Do you watch The Walking Dead?
no. The worst part is
Oh,
I did a whole zombies
that's bad.
show based on Jesse being in here, and then he couldn't get in.
shut up. Why?
He got bit by a
I don't know.
zombie.
It just wasn't working.
That's messed up.
So
Yeah, 'cause
yeah.
that is his topic.
Yeah, exactly. None of us really watch any zombies movies, so I was like,
What? I watch all the zombie movies. You don't watch? None of you guys watch The Walking Dead.
no.
I've only seen the first episode of the
Nobody
first one.
why?
See,
like-
we should have called you a lot earlier.
That's amazing that you don't watch it. You're missing out. I'll tell you
I
right
know.
now.
Oh, I like the first episode, so I
Yeah.
just never got around to it.
Messed up and gory. And,
But what's the
and
new one
disturbing.
about?
Realistic looking too. It's crazy.
The new one is, which at first I thought it was going to be stupid because I like The Walking Dead a lot, and I was like, oh, this is so dumb, they're ripping it off. But they're not. It's the same guy who writes The Walking Dead, and what he's doing is it's actually like a prequel. So basically, you know, the main character in The Walking Dead named Rick Grimes, right? He was a sheriff. So how the very beginning of the season starts doesn't ruin anything. Something happens and he's in a coma basically at the start of like the apocalypse, right? So what the new show does is it goes from the time that he goes into the coma till the time that he wakes up, which is basically how The Walking Dead starts. And so it does that whole beforehand. So it actually shows you what happened and how the zombie apocalypse started to like take place, basically. Well,
Okay.
they don't show you any of that in The Walking Dead. They try to piece it together through
Yeah,
all
that's
the
what I
seasons
wanted to
and
know
try
the whole
figure out
time.
how
Yeah, and
it
the one-
happened.
Yeah, I wanted to know
Yeah.
all that the whole time. Now I'm not even going to watch the rest of the show because I can't find out. That's all I want to know.
Because I remember the.
I know, that's like the
No.
main part. That's
I'll
how it
watch
should
the
have
new
started
one.
before.
That's what the show is now. Fear the Walking Dead or whatever.
So basically, it
That's
takes
what it's going
place.
to do now. It's going to show you how it all began and
basically
what
takes-
all the people did up until the time where it switches on to Rick Grimes and all the people from The Walking Dead.
Yeah. So basically, it takes place like within the first 30 minutes of the first episode of the original show.
Right.
Except technically, except they're going to make a whole season out of it.
Yeah,
right,
yeah, yeah.
Right, right.
Sounds
Oh, I
pretty
see.
George
Not
Lucasy.
30 minutes, though. Not 30 minutes, because from what they say, Rick was in a coma for, like, I don't know, probably over 3 months is how long he was in a coma for, before he actually wakes up and realizes that there's a fucking apocalypse going on. But he
Yeah.
doesn't know that. He's really in a
Right.
coma for a long time, probably about 3 months. So they're going to say that this is the 3 months leading up until when he wakes up, and then it's full-blown at that point.
I see. But are they only making one season out of it?
I don't know. That's the interesting thing. It's a
Yeah.
complete different crew, which is why some people don't want to watch it because, you know, they're all obsessed with Daryl, as in Boondock Saints, bitch. Like the
Right,
best
right.
character in the entire show.
Yes.
Because, you know,
Exactly.
that's who it is.
What
And
about his
he's-
other brother,
he's-
Daryl?
He's beyond the best guy of the entire show, so.
Yeah. We got to actually get into that. I really... There was two reasons why I wanted to do a zombie show. One was to have Jesse talk about zombies, which could last forever. And two was this new guy we watch on Twitch, who's like a big horror movie film fan, and hoping he would come on. And neither of that happened, so I was like, oh my gosh, we have no
Wait,
show
neither of those
thing to
happened.
go
So
over.
your show tonight is all about zombies and the zombie apocalypse. The two main people you want to talk to are not on the show.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
just
so
talked about
we're just like
bacon.
sat here talking like zombies. We're just
Yeah.
like, bacon.
Bacon.
We instantly went to
Somehow
bacon.
it turned
We had
into
nothing to
bacon.
talk
Why don't you
about.
at least talk about, like, the original zombie movie, which is so messed up? The
Nope.
Night of the Living Dead? Have you guys even
Yeah.
seen that movie?
Of
Like, the
course,
black
it's-
Yeah,
and
no,
white
we
zombie
talked-
movie?
I've never seen that. I've seen Dawn of the Dead. That's it.
It's still the best.
We talked
one,
about it
What's
a
that?
little bit, but then somehow we
Well-
went straight into talking about bacon.
Yeah.
I don't... How does that go from Bruce Whatchamajigger from Dawn of the Dead?
It's just
Dude,
the
bacon.
6 degrees of bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's very true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Billy
But not
started talking
Kevin
about
Bacon.
going to 7-Eleven one time and seeing a hot dog wrapped in bacon
Yeah.
Okay.
somehow.
Glorious.
So yeah, we try and make a show about something, and it always ends up about nothing. So You know,
Sounds
Look
like
at
it's
the-
been done before.
yes,
Yeah.
at least twice now. Seinfeld and Curb. So
Right, it's all right, and you guys, exactly right.
yes,
It's
And
amazing
Curb,
how much
too.
easier it is to do a show about nothing.
yes.
People would think that was difficult, but it isn't very difficult, really.
Nope, it's the easiest thing ever. That's
There's
all we
many
do.
topics to talk about nothing. Yeah, so did you already talk about Night of the Living Dead then? The original black and white one?
Billy did because I think he's the only one who's seen it.
Oh
I
my
saw
god,
that.
you haven't seen that neither?
No,
I know there's so many zombie
dude.
movies out
That's
I'm
what I
there.
got.
so not a zombie fan.
Way
It's-
in, when did it come out? Like a long time ago, like 60s or maybe the 70s, or it's way above its thing. It's messed up. It's got, like,
Anything
all the
before
kind of racism in it.
1984
so-
isn't even real to me.
What is it?
Anything before 1984 isn't even real to me. You could tell me
you weren't
things
born
happened
until then?
before then, but I don't believe it.
You mean like
'cause
when
you were
Allison
alive
came
during
into the
that
room and said happy anniversary?
Yeah.
What happened?
Anything after 80? You should see it after the show, or after it's
Yeah.
over.
What?
Allison came in the room and said something about the anniversary or whatever, and Jimmy's just like, get out of here. Like,
No, I was like,
yeah,
yep.
tomorrow.
Wish Allison a happy anniversary.
no, I was like, happy anniversary, Allison. And then I was like,
go away,
I was
you
like,
bother.
happy, and then I was like this. You know what?
That seems about right.
Oh, fuck.
While I have you on the phone, Michelle,
That's
I'm
fun.
hoping
Yeah.
to have a good surprise where you should actually be on the show because I am hopefully talking to Michael Pekka at some point.
Shut up.
Yeah, my buddy Ed works with him.
Must be
Like
something.
he's the coach for the Junior Sabres, and
The
Ed's
Junior
the
Sabres.
assistant coach.
That's
So-
crazy. Is that really? That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So he like talks to
Nice.
Michael Pekka all the time. So you'll have to be on that show for sure.
Yes, I would like to be. Well,
So
since we're
shoot-
trying to get straight into sports, are we not doing the cousin draft, or am I just not invited this year? Is that what you
No,
really
I
called me about?
haven't. I've been so far out of fantasy football that I haven't even put that together yet. Which at some point, hopefully, I don't know if you or Larry can get a hold of Billy Vivian to
My
see
brother?
if he's going to be in
Yeah,
it.
he was
Yeah.
just here. Yep.
Okay. Just try and get a hold of him and see if he's going to be in it, and so
Or
I
my
know if
brother
I need
Steve
to
or
add
something,
somebody.
Right? One or the other.
What's that?
Either him or my brother Steve. One or the other.
Oh wait, Steve was in it last year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, one or the other. So yeah,
we
make
can
sure
talk
they.
about that after. We don't have to talk about it on the show, but I figured since it transitioned right into sports,
Yes.
it was a good, slider in.
Exactly.
We talk about
Exactly.
sliders all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, sliding it in. I figured. This topic.
That's even better.
So
even
how
better.
often do we change topics on this show?
Um,
Like constantly?
we
Next
try
topic.
our best not to, but it always
Oh,
that's all
okay.
that happens. Like even Billy.
I'm bad at that because I was going to change the topic to cruises because Justin and I are about to go on a cruise this weekend.
Oh shit.
And oh my God, have any of you guys been on a cruise? No, right?
I've
No.
still never been on one.
Not really.
Nope.
All
Just
right.
I played Cruise
Yeah,
in
but
USA
no.
a couple times.
What'd you do?
I played Cruise in USA a couple times. That's the.
I watched a Tom Cruise
And
movie.
everybody knows that Jennifer Tomchuk has an irrational fear of being eaten by a whale. You all know this about her?
I do now. I didn't know that at first, which
That's so funny that you said Jennifer.
that's
very
such a crazy fear.
I was like, who is that? Oh yeah,
That
Jen.
she's had nightmares about it, and she refuses to go on a cruise, not because she's going to drown or because
Right.
she's going to get killed by sharks or
Yes.
murdered even. It's because she's going to get eaten by a whale.
Yes. Oh well.
Okay.
She's serious.
Oh well.
No. Yes.
She's so serious, and what makes it even funnier is that's why I wish Larry was on the phone. Is that Larry is so evil that he actually comes up with anytime she remotely thinks about doing a beach vacation because he hates the beach. He
Right.
comes up with some sort of way or story of how she's going to get eaten by a whale. And Jen says it's so believable that he's so good at it that she never wants to go on a beach vacation again.
I know when you brought up, I think when we were in Georgia, you brought up something, and she was like something about being eaten by a whale, and I thought she was joking. But then I looked
Nope.
at her, and you know, like the Jen serious look, she
Oh,
gave
yeah.
me that, and I was like,
So you know she wasn't fucking
Wait.
around.
yeah. I was
No,
like, wait,
yeah.
this is the truth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is the truth.
How cool would that be to be eaten by a whale?
I know.
That's what I
Anybody
said.
seen
I'm like, it'd be
Pinocchio?
way better than being like eaten by a shark or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Or an octopus.
What a
I would
good
think
story.
a
They don't
crazy
even shoot.
octopus.
That's crazy.
You know?
Maybe
Yeah.
a giant squid, but not a whale. And whales are nice. They're friendly.
Yeah, they just eat you alive, and they just
Moby the Dick,
Totally
dude.
die.
Moby the Dick wasn't friendly. Didn't he eat Pinocchio?
You say Moby the Dick.
with the dick.
Yeah,
That's
He was an asshole.
Those are two
He all-
different stories.
Dick.
Either way, he was an asshole whale. That's all I know about
That's
him.
why they called
Yeah.
him Moby the Dick.
right.
That's
Moby
exactly
the
right.
Dick.
He was such an asshole. I didn't even like Moby's music.
No, even Moby did not like Moby.
Yeah.
Because they're both dicks.
Am I
Yeah,
thinking of
exactly.
Moby? There was Moby or somebody else. I can't remember who it was. Oh, no, it was a Coldplay. I hated on Coldplay for so many years. I was like, everybody likes Coldplay, so they must suck. And then I
Right.
actually watched the shit in concert, and I was like, they're actually pretty good.
I have a Coldplay song on here ready to
Do you
go.
actually like them?
Yeah, I got
I
one
saw 'em
that
live
we play
in
all the
It is.
time.
It doesn't matter what song
It's
they
not-
play. It is so fucking depressing.
I got one right here.
Maybe
It's
it's
not
just
too
the music.
depressing. I got one that's like an uplifting one. I don't know if you've ever
I've
heard
never
it.
heard an uplifting Coldplay song ever.
All right, play it.
I know it.
Now
Uh.
that is a Coldplay song.
Yeah. Shit.
It never gets old. Never fucking gets old.
Coldplay, little flash of funny yellow in there. I like it.
I know.
Fucking classic.
Like they even made the color yellow sound like it should have been about blue. Like, you know how blue is supposed to be depressing?
Yeah.
For some reason they
Right.
changed the color yellow and depressing.
Yeah, like one of
Yeah.
the brightest colors that's supposed to brighten
I
your
know.
day is depressing
Yeah.
now.
It's like basically the color of the sun, and they just turned it into depressing.
Oh yeah, he's quite the downer,
Yeah,
I must say.
exactly. All right, Michelle, that's we're gonna end the show
All right.
there. Like I said, I'm gonna have to get a hold of you, especially if we have another zombie show for some.
Oh
for
yeah,
some
I have a
reason.
lot to add about the zombies. And in the meantime, do your homework. Watch Night of the Living Dead. I don't care if it was before you were born. It's good. It's racist, which makes it even funnier. Sorry,
All
but
right.
it is.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
Well,
You're getting to me a little bit.
It's usually
No, they
funny.
had the first
Right,
black
Billy?
zombie in it, right? They had the first black zombie
Yeah.
in The Living Dead.
Just
It's not
wait,
racist.
it's messed up, and it's kind of really
Well-
far past its time for as old as the movie is. It's pretty good.
Since
Tell me the
since the
black-
black guy always dies first, he should have been the first zombie.
Just wait, he does not die first,
Ah,
and that is all I will say
little
about that.
cliffhanger. A little bit of.
And then you better start watching Fear the Walking Dead to get you ready for Walking Dead. That's perfect timing.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
And Michelle,
That
you have,
actually
to
might
watch,
work out better.
you have to watch Dead Alive if you haven't watched it.
Dead alive.
Do what now?
It's like a kind of a zombie movie, but it's very gory. Dead Alive.
Dead Alive. I have not watched it. I will
There's
watch
actually-
it because I do like
there's
the
another
zombies.
title for it too. I can't remember what the hell it is, but if you look up Dead Alive on YouTube, they might not actually make you buy it. You can actually see the movie there.
Right.
It's very, very gory. It's
I'll
actually
check it out.
it's very
Wow,
gory.
this was quite the pleasure. Anytime you guys want to call on a Tuesday, I'm normally around.
Definitely.
Nice.
We'll give you a shout, and you got to join us sometimes. I'll let you know when there's like specific topics,
Yeah,
or if
I would love to join.
yeah, shoot me your. I think I have your email. I don't know if I have your Gmail though.
I don't have a Gmail. Do I need to create one?
No, I can send it through your Yahoo. So I'll do it
I
through
only
that.
have a Yahoo, or that's a Hotmail one.
Yeah, or the
Well,
Hotmail. Yeah,
We'll do Zmail anytime we talk about zombie stuff.
yeah, Zmail.
I agree with that. I
Yeah.
think that's good.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Later.
See? We should have called her earlier about the zombie thing. We didn't even know.
We totally blew it.
Are you gonna
Yep.
call Jake back, or are you just gonna leave him hanging?
No, just leave him hanging.
Yes, because speaking of leaving hanging, I
Why
got to
would
get
you call him
so.
back? You called
Yeah.
him, and then he called back. You're not gonna call him back, or is
Nope.
it too late in the show? Is that what it is?
Yeah, too late in the show. We're ready to go here.
I bet you Jake
I'm
likes
gonna-
zombie stuff. He likes wrestling and shit too. I've been surprised with the wrestling thing. I thought nobody liked wrestling anymore.
I don't think he does. But
Zombie wrestling.
oh shit!
Zombie?
It's a zombie.
How does she even know what a zombie is? How do you know what a zombie is? Good thing I got her My Little Pony pencil.
God, is that some shark?
Like the girl back
Ah. All right. Oh, now she's got it.
Holy crap.
Ah!
Oh,
Ah!
look at stabbed.
Alright.
Which pack of Skittles does?
Alright, so we'll do a little outro song and we're gonna head out.
Alrighty. How's it going, everybody? Well, see you on the next show.
Is this show ever ending?
Like me, cause they know me in the east. Keep my shit on repeat. Back it up, beat, when you're in a deep sleep. Underneath the sheets, counting sheep. We be in the streets, me and all the freaks. We be sipping, we be sipping on their lean. So come out of your dream, time to party with your bean. Good to see you on the team. Now you see, as a freak like me, wanna be like me, Spike Lee. Do the right thing and be a freak like me. Never met a dude with a beats like me, no beats like me. They can freak like me and be a freak like me. Just a freak like me. Never met a dude with a beats like me, no beats like me. They can freak like me and be a freak like me. A freak like me. I'm about to cause a riot. The club is getting violent. My cup is turning violet. When I'm alright, and it goes off like a siren. Bring the fire in, man. You gonna need a hydrant. Turn on the sprinklers like the club is crying. But the freaks they crying. Shit, we just diving. We just piling. You can't keep us silent. Cause you know that I'm great. And if I leave the club, everyone will migrate to the next club. And you know it's going primate. Bananas, 5-8 the manners. Just sitting back relaxing and you know that I'm
We're minding all manners.
Yeah, right. We tear
Get
the
the
shit
shit
down.
down.
So damn low that we party underground. See? Now you a freak like me. Never met a dude with a beats like me, no beats like me. They can't freak like me. Be a freak like me. A freak like me. Never met a dude with a beats like me, no beats like me. They can't freak like me. And be a freak like me. A freak like me. A freak like me.
Well, good to be.
It's not over yet.
I got
Hi, everybody.
I got poop children.
We're, I know. I'm doing the extended version.
Sam's gonna take his shit so bad, I can see it in his eyes.
His eyes turn brown.
Dookie Brown.
Freak. Freak.
Yeah, freak like me.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for joining.
Useless show. I'm Sophia.
Go to B. We're still live, Sam. You can go take a shit yet. Oh, Billy left though. All right. Later.
All right, see ya.